It's just part of one of my tasks that I have to do. So it's to hide a button if I'm a job seeker, I mustn't see a button. Only as a job application must I see the download button. So yeah, I know I've got to do like an if statement somewhere, but I'm just trying to figure it out.
The job seeker, so you have to know about the roles.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
So what do you want to do? What do you want to do today? Do you want to chat about your cucumber?
Yes, the cucumber. You remember the link that I sent to you?
Yes.
Yes, that one from Sigu. Let me just share the screen.
Yeah.
Share. Enter screen now. Yeah, this one. Share. Okay. You have the link. It's in our personal chat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the private chat.
Let me just grab it quickly again. Okay. Okay, it's open.
Yeah. So yesterday I had a pair session with some guy, and we were doing it on Cloud9 on C9. Have you ever used C9 before for pairing?
No.
Not yet. C9.io. You have an account on C9? No. So let's go through. C9.io. C9.io. Yeah. So the beauty of it is that I can work on some code, then collaborate on that particular code. So when I'm talking, we can actually type the same code at the same time technically.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want me to do it, or?
Yeah, I think it would be easier for both of us, because in this case, if I'm the one who has the code, then it means I'm the only one who's able to type, not you.
Okay.
But if we both have C9, then you can continue typing the code, you can explain whatever it is by just sharing the screen. Yeah, so it's actually a pair.
You're going to have to guide me how to install C9.
Okay, it's okay. It's actually our website.
Oh, is it?
So if yeah, so just you can share your screen browser.
Okay, let me just quickly share.
Okay. Yes, the first result. Yes, that one. So you can sign in using GitHub, just beside sign in. Yeah. I just choose the GitHub.
This one.
Yes, that one. Okay. Okay. What's happening? I don't understand what's happening.
Me neither.
You're supposed to.
I signed in with my GitHub and it's allowed it.
Okay, just a minute.
Signed in.
Okay, create a new account. Or is it, try that. Oh. Coursework.
Oh, credit card.
Okay. Yeah. No. You don't have to put in a credit card. Just go next. No, we didn't put in our credit cards. Can you just check your email if you have any incoming mail?
Yeah, I'm just checking the authorizations.
Do you have any new mail?
No, I don't have an email.
No, sign in, yes. Okay. Okay, let's try using the GitHub again. I don't know why it's frustrating you this time round. Sign into Cloud9. Just use GitHub again. Let's just go through that again. Yeah, try that again.
Just keeps taking me to the same place.
Oh, maybe there's a problem.
We will connect with your GitHub account once you have logged in to sign in. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, try signing up. Try signing up using GitHub.
Okay. So I'm signing up with GitHub. Which I've done. It's
Yeah.
obviously connected me because I can see here.
Oh, it's not connected.
Looks like it's connected, but it's not going.
So it seems it's a technical error on C9.
Is it a free service or is it a paying
Yes,
service?
it's free. It's free. I've been using it for the past almost 1.5 years.
That is so weird. Let me just
Okay.
check. I just want to check my spam. I just want to check spam or anything like that. No.
No email.
No email.
Okay. Can you just drag the browser down a bit? I can't see the whole. If we tried create. Okay, this looks very frustrating. Free.
Shame.
Okay, can you click on the didn't receive email activation? Just go back. Okay, didn't receive any email. Yeah, that one. You used Gmail.
That's so weird.
Okay, I think they technically have a problem then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe. Okay, let me just try C9.
Okay, there we go. Let's try again.
It's gone through. Okay.
I've got authorize.
Oh. If you try scrolling down, is there any other option? Or that's the end of the page?
No, that's the end of the page.
Because I can see it's at c9.io connect it. Oh, it's redirecting on. You have a Bitbucket account?
No, you know what that is.
It's same as GitHub, only that at least for them they offer some free private repos, but you have to be up to 5 collaborators only. Let's try that. When you get the credit card, I think we can try and skip it. Okay, is there any option of skipping it?
No. Okay, so let's just work from your side. We'll just work from your side.
Okay, I think we won't get anything better. Okay, so I go to c9.io. Then the instructions are clone this repo into your C9 instance on the local machine. So I think we can do either. We recommend that you do git commit as you get each one part working. I think I can just skip to part 1. Create a declarative scenario or step for adding movies. So what this app is about, let me just clone it to my local repository. So I can copy this, git clone. Okay, I'll have to change my terminal. colors. Black on white. So CD, up, current, git, clone. Sorry. Are you good at using RVM?
RVM, yeah, we are using.
Yeah, I'm asking you if you're good at using RVM for managing Ruby versions.
I just use RVM, use whatever.
Okay, so maybe I can do something here while I explain to you immediately after you're done.
Okay.
Can you see the writings clearly?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I'm actually also watching it on YouTube, just in case.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I see it was called HW. So I can just open up that, check the rotten potatoes, and on my gem file, I have Ruby 2.3, so I must have Ruby 2.3 and Rails 4.2.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I normally do in such situations, I check on my gem sets, gem set list. I have Ruby 2.3.0, which is perfectly okay. Then I have a gem called Active Record AR, Rails 5.0, and Sinatra. But the other one was Rails 4.2. So I can just create a gem set to contain everything that depends on Rails 4.2.
Yes.
So I can create RVM, create, no, it's RVM use, then you say the Ruby version,
Yeah.
2.3.0, add the gem set, Rails 4.2, that's our gem set that we're supposed to create, but it's not existent, so you have to create it. So we put that flag. Then the last flag is to tell my browser, my terminal, that every time I get into this folder, pick this particular gem set and this particular Ruby version. So I tell it this is my Ruby version. That's clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is done. I don't know, where am I? Oh, I'm not inside rotten potatoes, unfortunately. So I can seed into rotten potatoes. RVM gem set list. I guess I'll have to repeat the other one. RVM gem set list. Yes, so now we are at Rails 4.2. But I can now bundle. I hope it won't take long. So meanwhile, you can continue reading the instructions, what's expected of us in part 1.
Okay.
So after you do part 1, I think I'll have had at least some hands-on in this cucumber thing. Yeah. So you can read part 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Okay.
Given steps of a story specify the initial stage. Forgot one there.
Still is.
Okay. Check the progress. Still installing.
Okay.
So
Do you understand
what's
what you need to do?
not yet. But in the process, will show you how to draw it. Add your code to the movie steps. Step definition file. The start that you want to pass directly to add movies to the database. It's a get bypass. Also, we can add them directly to the database. Okay. So okay. Can you just explain them to me?
Okay.
What's really required? Yes.
Okay. So has the app installed yet on your side? Is everything still running?
Not yet. It's real. It's still bundling.
Okay. So what we need to do here, once this is set up, we need to write okay, let me just see here. So there are two scenarios that are happening here. The one is to sort movies in a list.
Movie list. Yes.
Yeah, and then a filter movie list. So we need to create steps to make this pass. We need to create cucumber steps or scenarios and steps to make this pass. So once we've got the app set up and running on localhost, then we can get a better understanding of
how the app works. I've used this app before. I think it's here. Talking. Open. I wish your Cloud9 went through. It would have been easier for both of us. And actually, it bundles very fast in Cloud9. So I'm trying to remember how we run Rails server. Okay. LS. Rails server. Okay, so I'm supposed to do this. Okay, just on it just disappeared. Still installing Nokogiri. Using port and IP. Rails app -p is a port and -p IP. -p we tie it to the port. That should be right to the IP. So that's our app. I don't know. Let's try this if you can access. Okay. I think I edited something. Settings. Hit checkout. Everything. So let me try run the server. I guess you can see it from your side.
Yes.
So it is. I've sent you a link. Try accessing the link if it's possible.
Where did you send it through? Slack or through
Oh,
Hangout?
sorry. Let me send it on Slack.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're able to access the server.
Which one is it?
Can you see the site? I mean,
Yeah, I
it
can
should
see
look
the site.
something like this.
I can see
Yeah.
the
So
screen. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah.
So this is the app that we are
Okay.
dealing with. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So yeah, this is not the beauty of Cloud9. I'm running it from here, but you're accessing it from wherever you are.
Fantastic. I'll have a look more
Yes.
into it tonight and set it up.
Okay. So let me check.
Okay.
Oh no, not
Uh,
yet.
Okay, so let's go to the apps.
Didn't finish properly.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it was almost.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So let's go to the app.
Um, okay. Cotton potatoes.
Okay. So go to features.
Because
Okay, so you've got your sort movie. Click on that one. Either one,
sort
sort or
movie.
filter. Let's see. Okay, so click on. Let's run a cucumber test on this feature file.
I don't think it can run now. It won't run now because it's not yet done with bundling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still bundling. The only version that's
Okay.
there, yeah, the online version, which I guess we can use for now. So yeah, I can just seed into writing potatoes. Bundle exec. Features. It's features. No, this is the intro one. git clone. You hungry?
Sorry.
So that's how fast it bundles online. So when I'm online, it's done bundling. So I can actually do bundle exec. Cucumber. Cucumber. Features. Then I was supposed to do rotten potatoes features. Sort movie list. Yeah. Okay, there you have a failure.
Okay, great. Okay, so the failure is
Unimplemented.
can you are you able to make it a bit bigger?
Let me try.
Okay, and highlight it. Just highlight it because then it comes up easier to read. Okay.
Like
Okay,
that.
unimplemented runtime error feature steps definition. The following movie exists. Feature list 9 given the following movie exists. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. 24, 20, 24,
28.
28.
These are features. Then for these other one,
Yeah, just run the one file. Let's just work with the one file. Let's get one.
yeah,
Let's get.
I've run sort movie list file.
Okay. All right.
Yes, so the feature. There's another error here. Step definition, movies line 8. The following movie exists is unimplemented.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go to your code.
Okay.
So we go to movie steps, RB18, movie steps, line 8.
Line 8. Fail unimplemented. It was actually written fail unimplemented. Yes.
Okay. So let me just go back to here.
So
Okay, let's get this back up here. Okay, so
sorry.
part 1. The goal of the BDD is to express behavior tasks rather than low-level operations. The background steps of all scenarios in this framework requires that the movie database contains some movies. Analogs to the explanation in 4 tables are against the goal of BDD to do this by writing scenarios that spell out every interaction required to add a new movie, since adding new movies is not what these scenarios are about. Recall that the given steps of the user story specify the initial state of the system. It does not matter how the system got into that state. For part 1, therefore, you will create step definitions that will match the step movies exist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the background section of both sort movie list feature and filter movie list feature. Later in the course, we will show how to try out the repeated background section in the two feature files. Add your code in the movie step definition. And we can just use active record calls to directly add movies to the database. It's okay to bypass the GUI associated with creating movies, since that's not what the scenarios are testing. Success is when all the steps. Okay, so we need to test that all movies, these
Mm-hmm.
movies exist.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so let's just go back to your code
Here
and
it
let's
is.
see what, given the following movies exist. Okay, so let's go to the sort files. Given the following movies exist. Okay, go back to the feature file.
Just a minute. I want to arrange them side by side so that I don't have to shift.
Okay.
Layout horizontal. So I can move this here. Yeah. So you're saying?
Okay. Okay, so movie list. Okay, go to the feature file on your right, please.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down. Okay, I am a rotten potatoes and page. Sorry, sort movie upper ticket. When I follow the movie title, okay, all right. Sort movies alphabetically. Okay, great. So go back to your terminal. Let's just see what was failing first.
Okay. It said I'm implemented. So I
Okay.
think I
So
think
what that
whatever
means,
is. Uh-huh.
is because we haven't got any steps running for it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the first step scenario, we need sort move. So we need to sort the movies alphabetically. All right. So when I follow movie title
Uh-huh.
on line 25,
There's one.
so line 26, you're going to take that out. Line 26. Okay. So when I follow the movie title,
So even
just so,
be,
yeah,
even before that, line 10 to 21.
yeah,
Given the following movies exist.
yeah.
So this line 10 to 21, given the following movies exist. What's
That's
this
just a
actually?
back.
Because
Okay. So
it's a
this is just
background.
what we call a background check. So
Uh-huh.
instead of writing, it just makes writing our scenarios a little easier. Um, so if we've got a shop, let's say, an online shop,
Uh-huh.
we don't want to say, given I'm on the home page, I need to sign in as Laura at adfactory.co.za. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me get a better explanation for you. Hold on.
Okay. So because what I've seen from the other end is you can actually add data. What you're not interested in, you can actually just do it as a background. Then you concentrate on whatever you're supposed to test.
Yeah. So, okay. So what a background allows you to do is to add some context to the scenario for a single feature. So, a background is much like a scenario containing a number of steps. The difference is when you run it, the background is run before each of your
Before each of
scenarios.
the step.
So, but after any of your before hooks. So it's yeah. So let me just think about it.
From that explanation, what I thought is, since the background is run before every test, if you look at the background on the left.
So like here with your background, it's got every single title in it. So we
Yeah.
don't, in our scenarios, we don't have to go and test every scenario. We're just going to test, we can, sure, I'm good at explaining.
You're looking for the right ones.
Yeah.
So
So it just puts like a scenario. It just puts a background in so that if you have to log into a page or sign up for a page, you would put that background at the top, so that when you're doing your cucumber test, it looks at your background to make sure that that person exists.
okay.
So my background, let's say for an online pizza shop. I would have signed up as Laura, my email address, Laura at laura.t.walters@gmail.com. And password would have been 123 quirky, let's say.
So I
So that
think
would be my background check. So then when I write my scenario, it would say, given I have signed up as Laura, or given I've signed up with the following name or email address. So then I would put there laura.twalters@gmail.com, and it would then go back and check in the background that this person is in the background. If I had said, given I am on the sign up page, given I'm in the login page, and I log in with sigu@gmail.com, it will fail because it's not finding you in that background.
So background just sets up everything before the test runs.
Yeah, it sets up things. It's a whole lot of different scenarios that you would need. So if you would look at MetPlus, you'll see they've got lots of backgrounds happening.
Yeah.
To sign up a HR person, to sign up a job seeker, to sign up a company. So you don't always have to write those backgrounds. It just depends what you're testing for. And I think that comes with time and with learning.
Okay, so you're saying this background is run before every test runs.
Yeah, before the test runs on that page. Yeah.
Okay, so when you try to run line 24, when you try to run line 24 on this side, it first runs given the following movie exists. Now we've not defined what happens when the following movie exists. We are just telling it to fail.
Yes.
Given the following movie exists, movie table, then we're failing instead of saving the file first. So I guess we should be saving this first to the active record.
No.
Yes. No. So movies table.hashes.h, then we save them to the database. I think, yeah. Each returned element will be a hash whose key is the table header. You should arrange to add that movie to the database here. Yeah. So
okay, but first you got to finish writing. You got to finish writing your test first. You haven't even written your tests yet. Line 24. Line 24. You haven't written anything. They've given you an example, and you need to finish. You need to finish that scenario before you go back to writing your step definitions.
Okay.
So when I follow movie title,
so movies alphabetically.
No.
Mm.
Okay, so let's go write your scenario. Okay. So when I follow movie title,
Then I see on this other end, then I see whatever before whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, so we can use the following step. Then I should see, in this case, I should see 2001 Space Odyssey before Aladdin.
Okay.
That
So
makes
where are you
sense.
going to write that? Where are you going to write that?
Here, just below when. Here.
Okay, so write it. Okay.
Then I should see 2001. Space. Before, what was the order again? Chocolate.
Just give me a second, Sigu.
Okay.
How are you? Lekker. Ik dacht je sleeping. Is het? Ja, I'll be alright. Three blocks. I have to walk 6 blocks every day to come to school. What's 3 blocks? Sorry about that. Someone just came into my office.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so let me see what have you written.
then I should see. I think this sorts it, okay?
Okay, run your test.
If I run the test, the error is still the same.
Okay. So, okay. So the best way to do this is write your whole scenario first. Right. Then go back and test each line, because if you do it line by line, it can get a bit distracting. So if you write your whole scenario first on what you're trying to achieve, then we go back and then we do we fix the failures.
Okay. Okay.
So what's the
Then
next?
I should see this before that. I think that will be it when sorting alphabetically. When I follow movie title, I should see 2001 Odyssey before the other movie, Chocolate.
Is there no? Okay. Is there no definition to say click
Yeah?
when I click movie title? Is there no step definition on the left?
Oh, yeah, there isn't. When I follow movie title.
I just want to understand something out of this.
Yeah, what I think is happening is at line 8, if I remove line 8, I comment it out, then I run the test. Let me try that. It passes. So this is what's throwing the error, line 8.
Okay.
So we're supposed, I guess we're supposed to implement, given the following movie exists, this part. So if we follow the instructions that are here, each returned element will be a hash whose key is the table header. You should arrange to add that movie to the database here. So every time before the background is run, this particular given scenario, the given step will be run. So it has to add the movies first before it even gets to the scenario.
Yes.
So we should implement this first to make the other test pass.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're saying each returned element will be a hash whose key is the table header. So it might be something that looks like key is the table title. Let's see. So it's something that looks like this.
Okay.
It will be a hash whose key is the table. You should arrange so that to add the movie to the database here. So you can take this hash and add it to the database.
Okay.
Yeah, so what does movie.hashes dot okay, let me just test it with this. I can test this on IRB. Copy. Open IRB, a new terminal. Close. To your string. How much more time do you have, Lara?
No, that's fine. Carry on.
Okay. Okay, so I can do hash. This is how I sometimes experiment just to understand how some things work. Dot hashes. Okay, dot each. I can do a movie there. Let's movie. And I don't know how this is being represented.
Yeah.
This are so how can you save this to the movie? Do you just do movie dot? Can you just can you try and do the dot create as in the movie?
Let's see.
You can also borrow from what you had on MetPlus. Because navigation notification user steps. User defined by email. How many companies types? Save all. So, Lara,
Yeah.
I think I've gotten a different error.
Okay, let's see. That's
So
great.
initially, it was failing without doing given the following movie exists. So the first one wasn't even passing.
Okay.
So I think it has passed when I do movies.create.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
When I do movie.create, okay, let me just not do movie.create and confirm that it still passes.
Okay.
Oh no, it still passes.
Can you just maybe enable actions do see.
So sometimes I do this just to see. You're trying to figure out something over there?
Yeah, I'm just looking here
Okay.
to see.
Okay, I've decided to
Yeah.
print out whatever is coming in. The movie that we have here, this movie on line 4, I've decided to print it on line 8 and 9. And this is the output. So the title is Aladdin, rating is G, release date is this one.
Okay. Just
I've just seen something.
So if you just scroll down, yeah, there. So hashes stop table hashes each do hash. So hash.
Okay, hashes.each, then do, you pass the hash, then you refer to that, you do Superman. Okay, so in our case, we can actually do what I did. We can just do movie.save,
Yeah.
because this is what we have. So you can just comfortably save this
Okay.
as a hash.
Yes.
Yeah, so this was okay.
Great.
Why is it not failing now? So I try run the test again.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a different error. Then I should see 2001 A Space Odyssey before chocolate.
Okay. So
Unimplemented again. So can you just remove the unimplemented and see what happens?
yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
There's something you're doing wrong.
Okay. Yeah, it's so difficult to. You said it confuses me because we normally write how we were taught is we write the cucumber steps and then it gives us the step. It gives us the step definitions and we put the step definitions in. So,
Okay,
but
so
so I just want to understand. Okay, so why is it for? Just go back up. Just go back up. Just go back up. I want to see your background.
background.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that you spelled chocolate right. Okay, so the goal. Okay, so
cucumber. So we're actually supposed to work on these two, this one and this one.
Okay. So
Then
we've
for
got the
the
first one.
filtering, we work.
We've got the first one passing.
Yes.
So that's fine. Okay. So given when I follow the movie title, then I should see. When I follow movie title, then I should see. Given. Okay. So what was your error when it failed?
When it failed, it was just still unimplemented. So it's
Okay.
throwing the error. Yeah?
Okay. Can you just take that unimplemented away? Can you just comment it out so we can see if we get a
Yes, it passes. Just like I did the other time, it will pass.
okay, but it shouldn't pass.
So when your steps are empty, the test passes. Does it mean
Doesn't make
that
sense.
the steps are empty?
Okay.
So I guess it will pass.
If the step is empty, it should be blue
Hey,
or yellow. It should be yellow if it's empty, yellow or blue.
it's empty.
Okay. So what are we trying to achieve here? So we are trying to achieve that your first argument would be what?
The first argument for E2, E1 and E2.
Yeah.
It should be at this movie.
Hmm?
The second argument will be the following, the next movie, Chocolate.
So then expect.
So you can do an expect.
Yeah, I would say we would do an expect.
Okay.
So what to expect though? Hold on, let me just get cucumber up in front of me. Let me just get the cucumber documentation up in front of me.
Okay.
Expect page. There'll definitely be an expect page, I'm sure.
Yes, expected.
Or expect to see. Expect.
How do you expect something to come before the other one? So we expect E1 to come before E2.
Let me just go look here quickly. Two seconds.
Nani amepush to Heroku? Heroku. Hakuna. Musa alienda wapi? Oh, haujapeleka Heroku? Aha.
Let me just quickly learn. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to find documentation here.
You know what I'm thinking right now? Just to convert the whole from this tip. Page.body is the entire content of the page as a string. Line 16. So I'm thinking of converting that string into something that I can compare, like an array.
Sigu, I just want to ask one question though.
Yes.
I feel like you need to do your cucumber course for us to go through this, because I'm finding it a bit difficult to try and explain it without you understanding what's actually happening. That's why I think it would be better for you to finish your cucumber section before we delve into this.
Okay.
Because we're doing it backwards. No,
Okay.
you try, and I can't. And for me to try and explain something that I've just learned by doing by repetition is very difficult to explain when, you know.
You're trying to do it in the reverse direction.
Yeah. So that's why it would be better for you to do your BDD course for week 6 or whatever than trying for me to sit here and try and explain it, because it's not working. Sorry, I'm just being honest. It's just we you know, because if you do the course, you'll understand what is expected here. For me to try and explain this, I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm battling,
and
I can't find the cucumber documents.
So I can just go through the whole of that section, try finish up this assignment, then I'll let you know how it goes later on.
Yeah, I just think if you do it, you'll get a better understanding of what cucumber is from a testing environment, and why it's needed to be used and how it's being used. Because I'm still junior, and for me to try and explain this to you, it's not working. I understand what needs to be done, but I can't explain it to you.
You can't just explain what needs to be done.
So I think just check here. Yeah. I think you need to do. I think I sent you a couple of videos that explain what cucumber is and understanding the cucumber basics.
Yes.
Because even I'm finding this little test that they're giving you is not. You need to understand cucumber first before you can even start writing this test. and doing these
Right.
tests. So we are trying to do something that's impossible here. So do your test. I mean, do your course, finish Cucumber and get to understand it.
Yeah.
Then we can come back and finish this
Okay.
this testing. Just do a couple of YouTube videos that, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to do it quickly.
Mhm.
I think that's going to be the best bet, Sigu, than me trying to explain something that
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go through the whole course, the section on cucumber. Then I'll do some exercises, and again I'll show it to my students how it's being done. That I think that will be the ultimate understanding that I can have of cucumber.
Yeah, I think that I've just sent you something else. I've just sent you, if
A
you want to do
YouTube.
it quickly and you don't want to do your course,
Uh-huh.
then I think, yeah, just do a couple of quick scenario, like, quick YouTube things where they can just explain it to you better. And once you say to me, okay, I grasp it, I understand what's meant to be happening, then let's come back and do it.
Okay. I
I
think
think
that
that's
that's fair enough.
a fair trade. So
Yeah, sounds fair enough.
let's say by Friday.
By Friday, yes, Friday will be okay.
Is it?
It's today's Wednesday, Thursday. Can you do it on Monday?
Yeah, Monday's fine. I'm happy. Even
Yeah,
Monday's fine. It just gives you
yeah,
time to learn it, understand it.
yeah. Hey,
And then it will be easier.
okay. Let
I
me,
think that's fair.
that sounds fair enough. So we can try do the same thing on Monday,
On
but
Monday.
I'll also
Yeah.
complete it. Yes.
Yeah, I think then from there we can go fantastic. Put our heads down and
Yeah, and hack it out.
hack it out. Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Thank
Great.
you.
Thanks, Sibu.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Chat tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.